Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I wanted to thank the Speaker for his leadership on this issue. I wanted to thank my colleagues for coming to the southern border and seeing for themselves what we've been talking about for so long. And of course, thank my good friend, Tony Gonzalez, for hosting us here in this district as he continues this fight against the border crisis that we're seeing. I'm an immigrant. Came to this country when I was 11 years old. Became a U.S. citizen in 2006 as an adult in my 20s. Then I was elected to the United States Congress 16 years later. No country in the world would give you that opportunity. No country in the world, only America would ever give you that opportunity. So I believe in the opportunities this country has. I believe in the generosity of our nation. I believe in the American dream that I'm living. But this is not it. That's not it. With this crisis that Joe Biden and Alejandro Mayorkas have created, nobody wins. Nobody wins except the cartels. They're the ones deciding who gets across and who doesn't. They're the ones trafficking people and drugs. They're the ones terrorizing their own citizens. They're the ones that have no regard for human life. The men and women that we met with today, fighting on the front lines for our safety, are doing so with very little to no support from this administration. Trying to enforce policies that are at best outdated, at worst designed to fail because they're not working and the right ones are not being enforced. You've heard here today, and we've been saying this for years, that every state has become a border state. In my own state in Arizona, in the Tucson sector, we saw record-breaking numbers in December. The trend is in the wrong direction. This administration has no answers and no will to tackle this issue. This is not a political matter. This is a matter of security and sovereignty. And I see some Spanish stations here, so I'm going to address you in Spanish as well. Este es un problema grave para el país. No es un problema nuevo, sin embargo es un problema que se ha empeorado grandemente bajo la administración de Biden. Cero credibilidad tiene su administración y sus agentes de su gabinete que no han podido mover esta situación en el lado positivo de ninguna manera. Necesitamos parar esto y tenemos las herramientas para pararlo, pero el presidente se rehúsa a hacerlo. Como inmigrante, esta no es la solución, lo puedo decir de todo corazón. Es una crisis humanitaria tanto como lo es una crisis de seguridad nacional. Y necesitamos hacer algo inmediatamente. It's important to know that as an immigrant, myself, and I can say that this situation is like with many other families, that it took us over a decade to earn our citizenship. And what the Biden administration has done, they've diluted the effort, the focus, and the sacrifice of so many families that have paid the ultimate price of leaving their country to come here and go through a long, rigorous process to become U.S. citizens, to be able to take that oath of citizenship like I did in 2006. And this administration, with their actions, has made a fool out of that process. And has spit in the face of so many that have gone through the entire process to one day have the honor of becoming United States citizens. This message transcends culture. This message transcends language. This is an American issue that we must solve from every perspective that you see reflected here behind us. Our GOP colleagues get it, our speaker gets it, and we will solve this issue. Amen. And the president needs to step up and do his part, along with Alejandro Mayorkas. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.